What's up and good afternoon, guys? Welcome back to another video. Can we just stop and take in the beautiful front end on that LOY? Like, God, every time I walk by it now, I'm just like in love with it. I mean, for the cheap Amazon headlights that we put on there with these OLED bars that are going to be tying into like everything. The cab lights are going to have OLED bars. Let's go see what our buddy Sergio's doing. I mean, oh, Sergio, that's a good looking back window if I've ever seen one, man. What's up, Sergio?
What's up, man?
How we doing?
Good. Just behind the schedule and everything.
Sergio, you're gonna be proud of me, bro. I did some of my own wiring on my truck.
Really?
And so far it hasn't burned down.
Good.
I learned from the best.
Excellent, man. That's good.
Wes taught me everything I needed. I'm just kidding. Sergio, you're the best, bud. Look at that bass. Did you see that bass?
What?
What do we got going on here? We got a little train horn install?
Yeah, train horn. We haven't installed too many of these ones, but it's not too complicated. Just the time and work to.
Oh, that's one thing a lot of people don't understand. Building these train horns, even if you get the horn blasters like mount and kit, you can build it off the truck, but there's still a lot of pieces that go into these dang things. Yeah. I'm assuming this one came from Air Horns of Texas. Don't quote me on that, but that is the exact horn that Wes was running. And I know Air Horns of Texas, you can buy an entire kit with tank. Yep. How many compressors? One compressor?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there you go. The Air Max XXX 580.
Basically almost done. It's just
mounting.
This one is the hard part.
Right.
This client said that it was okay to remove the spare tire.
Gotcha.
In case that we need to. Apparently we don't need to, but I need your expertise on that. So.
Hey, perfect timing, Sergio.
Yeah,
all right. Don't you appreciate working on lifted trucks when you got to get up underneath the stock one?
Yeah, definitely. I was thinking.
All right, what are we doing, Sergio?
Maybe right here inside, but I don't know if that's.
Does it tuck up high enough? You don't see it?
Yeah.
Doesn't help when you got the dual exhaust truck too.
That's.
Oh yeah, Sergio, you can't even get it in there, buddy.
I swear I did. I don't know how, but I did. Ow. There you go. Stays.
Yeah, you're done. It's solid.
Well done.
The important thing is to make sure it doesn't touch anything, because that thing's gonna rattle like crazy if it touches any piece of metal on metal. Oh yeah, Sergio.
There you go.
That's why it sucks to work on dirty trucks.
Yeah, every truck. Every car gets there.
That's a good call. Now, before everybody complains about the horns facing backwards, not forwards, depending on the horn setup you have, some people get upset if you face them forward because dirt and water and stuff can get into them. But when you're talking horns that are this loud, it don't matter which way you point them. They're gonna hear you. So I owe you guys a huge apology. I totally got sidetracked today over with Sergio's, and then we just knocked out an absolute ton of work for it orders. So you can't tell right now. It's nighttime. I don't even know. Where's the skylight in here? Well, the skylight's dark. Tomorrow we're going to Ronnie's Electronics to give the LLY a nice little upgrade. So I'll see you guys then. And we're back and hopefully having a much more productive day today. We've got SC Bailey 619 right there in front of us. We're currently on our way over to the warehouse to grab the LLY. We're gonna be heading over to Ronnie's like I told you about 30 seconds ago. But for me, that was like, I don't know, 20 hours ago. Well, good morning, buddy. So I actually feel really bad because the parts for the LLY that are over at Ronnie's, like I ordered those, I think 4 months ago, maybe a little bit longer, right when I got the truck. Now, none of us anticipated this thing was gonna be stuck at paint for 3 months, but I know the guys over at Ronnie's like got the parts right away, thinking they were gonna be going on the truck right away, and then it ended up just timeline not working out. And those guys have always been really good to me. When we were having issues with the OBS, Adam actually met me at my house to try and swap some stuff, and then when we brought it back to the warehouse, he actually had one of his guys drop off a new amp and a new DSI to allow us to kind of swap and change things out and check everything. So the other thing we got planned today is after the LOI is done over at Ronnie's, we're gonna come back here. We got a big party planned. It's Justin's birthday, so we got all the truck guys coming over to the warehouse to have a party. Chris needs to, dog, is your poop all right in there, buddy? You dying?
What?
Are you all right?
No.
Oh, did you fall in?
Yeah.
Is there blood everywhere?
Everywhere.
All right, well, I'll just leave you in there. Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
Dang, man, you look skinnier.
Do I?
Yeah. Oh, how many snacks we got? That's it?
Yeah, a handful.
That's not enough to last you.
Well, this is my second energy drink for today.
All right, good. Well, we made it back to Ronnie's Electronics. It's been a minute since we've been here, and it is, jeez, they just opened. They're already popping. Should we do that in the truck? Like your whole back of your head is this thing open? No, it's locked. Good Lord.
It's too much.
Yeah, I mean, your back seat's gonna be bouncing off that whole wall of subs they're putting in there. I don't know if that shows up on camera, but that's crazy. What do you got in here? Some Sony Explodes?
Oh yeah, we got the Sony Explode.
Damn, dude, I heard it explode. I got that B2.
Yeah, single B2 Rage, and we got the DD-M1 to power it up. Full throttle battery for electrical. Running pretty good.
So I ordered this stuff so long ago, I don't even remember what I ordered. I know me and Adam were going back and forth trying to find like the right solution. One of the main things I wanted for this truck was obviously switch out the factory radio, and I wanted to put, you know, something with a screen. I wanted the Bluetooth connectivity. I wanted, we didn't, you know, there weren't like too many features I wanted, backup camera, all that. But then we get this big old handful of parts here.
Look at this.
This looks like more stuff than I remember getting.
So yeah, you got the radio, we got the Kenwood, we got the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on it. Then we also got 2 different kinds of steering controls because this truck are very funny in the way they act. So we got both of them just in case. So one of these will be used. You got the main module, and then this is your kit, so how it fits flush in the dash.
Gotcha. So one of the things with these trucks being that they have the factory Bose sound system, I know that like changes things, right?
Absolutely. So we have the amp bypass module, that way we can get everything playing correctly.
I just remember going back, but I don't remember honestly why we picked this one, because I know I was searching for the volume knob.
Yep.
Like I love volume knobs, but then the one they had didn't have like the extra features we needed. So we ended up with the Kenwood. This one has dual inputs, right? I remember front and rear camera.
Correct.
So right now we're going to be doing a rear camera today. And then eventually this thing is already hooked up, so we could put a front camera on this truck. Again, depending on kind of the direction that we go with the truck, but this is going to be a huge upgrade. I'm excited for it. It needs it because, yeah, I'm sick of not having... This is like the first time I've listened to the radio in a long time was in this truck, and it's still the same 10 songs they've been playing for 20 years.
The CarPlay is a real cool feature. You get to be able to access your maps and have GPS on the go and be hands-free on the, you know, on the unit.
So what do these typically come with? Obviously we got some wire harnesses here, but that's all pigtails that you're going to have to connect to the factory,
Yeah,
right?
so that's, you know, so you get your power, your speaker leads out to the stereo. You got a Bluetooth mic, that way they can hear you when you speak over the phone. This is going to be a brake bypass, that way you can, you know, use DVDs and use some of the stuff that we can't use in motion.
Right.
So don't tell nobody that. And this is the baby kit that it comes with, just to make it flush bezel for the stereo. And then you obviously get the screen.
Woo! Dude, they're so much skinnier than they used to be. Well, I guess they used to have CD players. Yeah.
Yeah, so the CD player took away a lot of it, and what's really nice about these designs, not so much of an issue with these trucks, but some of the newer trucks have dash supports on the back end. So this stuff, it makes it a lot easier to mount, and I don't have to cut up a dash or whatever has to be done to be able to fit a radio in it.
Gotcha. Well, shoot, that's got to make it easier when you're building center consoles for these kinds of cars and stuff, too.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference. You know, depth is everything, and this is, I don't know, probably about 2 inches or so, 3 inches.
Yeah,
Not a foot. Not a foot.
Oh, it's a foot. So one of the issues I've been having on the OBS is basically where they had to cut to put the GM mirrors on the truck. They had to add in that welded in plate. Well, they had to cut the weather stripping on the doors to get it. And one of them was cut a little short, so the doors ended up leaking a little bit to where my speakers are running into issues now. So this is my solution right here.
Yep, little foam hat, little top hat. So what that's going to do is going to help actually give you a little bit of mid-bass too, because it's going to act like an enclosure and help the speaker out. And it's also going to block all the weathering. So anything to get over, so to have the speaker wire corrode or the speaker itself corrode, will be blocked.
Nice, good. Yeah, we definitely need to upgrade that. I'm over here perusing, you know, I don't really plan on doing any like subs in the Silverado right now, but then I see this big, whoo, the JBL Few. What is this thing, dude? This is like the perfect little suitcase we could just throw in the back seat.
So what that does is actually has so much bass, the girl's hair will stand up in it. It's what we call a hair trick. You know, you just need one of those.
Yeah, right. What is this?
Yeah, no, it's meant, you know, for people who don't have any space or don't want to give up any space and get, you know, just a little bit more than factory.
Gotcha. It's heavy. Chris, buddy, grab this wheel, man. I know. Listen, we're gonna pretend right now it's not fuel, all right? But I love this color. Or some. Is it heavy? It's kind of heavy, man. Come on, dude. There you go. Yeah. All right, you go that way. Make sure she don't roll away. I don't want to end up having to buy a wheel for a Tundra. Then I don't have a Tundra. I think that's gonna look sick. What do you think? You like the color? Let me know down in the comments what you guys think we should do for wheels on this truck. I'm definitely thinking of going something bright like that. Not 100% sure. Everything else on the truck's gonna be black and white. I just want to have like one pop of color. You know, nothing too crazy. Keep it clean, but one pop of color.
I mean, it'll probably come out to like here.
Or we go in the back of here.
Yeah, I can have it come out through here. This is easy. Just gotta pop this off. Oh, dude,
Woo, look at that. This is what I love about these trucks, man. The 05s, 06,
go
whatever.
like this, and the whole thing comes apart.
Yeah. This is the body style right here, John. This is the easiest job I'm gonna bring you, John.
Hey man, Chevys are my favorite to take apart.
All right, so we'll go with the USB through there. Adam, you did it the wrong color, man. I want white and black to match the truck.
Hey, don't worry, we'll sand it down real quick.
All
Make it
right.
happen.
Yeah, Chris, can you pick that up and put it in the bed for me? It's only 2.5 inches thick, dude. You're good, bro. And then this is a 21-inch sub that's going in there?
Yeah, it's a DD 9921 blue composite cone, and then they got the green epoxy cap.
Dude, that is... It amazes me that few of screws that close to the edge can actually hold these things in.
Yeah,
Because all the weight's on that back cone, right?
Yeah, and so sometimes we actually have to do motor boots on some of them. Not so much in this orientation because it's a sub up, but you know, if you're flying forward, we have to do a motor cradle because the motors weigh so much, and you know, gravity will pull them down.
Yeah. Ooh.
LS1.
Nice.
Yeah, we're doing a little trunk display, you know, something to make it look a little fancy and show off the audio product that we got going on and tie in the rest of the car with it.
Chris, I want one of these. You got me, dude? My birthday's coming up.
It's not.
It's really not, but...
So then how do we bypass the Bose amp on these things?
Okay, so the Bose amp in this thing, that's what the harness does. You don't have to bypass it because the harness will do it. If you don't have the harness, what you do, the factory Bose amp is under the console, so what you'll have to do is you'll have to find the speaker wires and you'll have to 9-wire from here to the head unit.
Oh, so you gotta bypass completely,
Yeah.
rewire it.
Yeah.
That's
because
fun.
the harness has all the modules needed for Bose, OnStar, and everything else. It's just plug and play, so we don't have to splice anything.
Gotcha. Dang, John, don't get any easier than that, buddy.
Oh, dude, like I said, Chevys.
That big old booger. So that's a factory 6-disc, right?
Yep. Do you have any CDs in here that I should probably take out?
I don't think so. I didn't put any in there, so.
Alright, cool.
Chris, I got a factory 6-disc. You want to buy it for your truck?
How much?
How much?
Yeah.
$65. I know.
I'll be back in the ATM.
So one of the things on my OBS, like I did that full joying head unit install, and I thought I had ordered the correct wire harnesses, but I guess there was one that I was off, and that led to me having to splice every single wire. But anytime you can order the pre-made harness for your vehicle to your stereo, wherever it is yeah, there you go. Saves your life right there and makes things so much easier. And then you don't have 24 butt connectors that you guys always comment on every time I pull the OBS's dash apart, because that was my wiring job. So I was just talking to John here, and we were talking about my 05 1500 HD that I had back in the day, and we had like everything we could touch on that truck. We had touched. We had 2 10s behind the rear seat, the amp rack underneath, and then Preston, actually for my birthday, my truck was getting built at Preston's when I had my birthday. He went ahead and as a gift mounted a PlayStation Slim perfectly inside this little cavity right here, and like everything's still closed up, like it all fits. I don't know if they like recessed that back or exactly how they did it, but mounted a PlayStation Slim in there, and then 2 TVs in my headrest for me that me, Chris, and everybody, we used to play some MX vs. ATV Unleashed back in the day in the high school parking lot, right buddy?
Yep.
Looks like we got SoCal 6'2" just showed up. What do we got in the bed of the truck? Looks like some wheels. It looks like some wheels. What do we got?
Pick some fuel forward 24s up off of you know, maybe a little offer up deal.
Oh shoot, we're already done in here, John.
Yeah, all I gotta do is hook up the backup camera and we're all good.
Nice, dude. What happened, bro? You swapped trucks?
What's up, guys?
You lose Wes?
My name is Wes.
Let me see the forehead. That ain't Wes. I mean, oh jeez, you're just getting big though, bro.
Take off your freaking hat.
Once Wes came on the channel, I no longer had the biggest forehead. I don't know, Wes is gonna be mad, dude. You got a freaking pterodactyl pooped on this thing while you were driving it. Good Lord, that's gross. Dude, that thing's huge.
God damn.
Wasn't me.
Not 2005?
No, not that.
It's not a 2005?
Oh, yeah, no, Chris is negotiating. Chris, make sure I get the good deals over here.
Do I write Silverado or do I write Duramax?
Ford.
Ford Duramax or Ford Cummings?
Cheaper for the Ford one, right?
It's cheaper for the Ford.
All right, yeah. Let's make sure we get it right here.
Here we go.
Oh, you're using the wrong pen.
Oh, well, every other color?
Is that blue?
That's Ford.
All right, y'all. Well, she is all wrapped up. Let's fire it up and see what this bad boy looks like. Woo! This is some nostalgia for me right here. I had a Kenwood in my other 05, my first 05 that I had. So we got her all paired up to my phone now. I wonder what happens if we hit the camera button. Oh, there we go. Look, we can pull up the backup camera. And I know this one does have front and rear camera options, so I imagine you can like switch to what you want there. But make sure she all works. There we go. There's a little too many lines going on there. We're definitely gonna have to get those lines out. But I am stoked to start bringing this bad boy up to some modern technology. Just really the Bluetooth is all I wanted. Again, I don't know if we're ever gonna do anything crazy sound system wise in this. I wanna keep it all pretty simple. Maybe a small sub enclosure behind the rear seat there. What's up, buddy? Oh, happy birthday, bro.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Hey, Dad!
Oh, you let Wes drive? Your dad wouldn't let you drive your truck?
Dang, he drives that thing like a bat out of hell. He's like, I'm gonna take it easy. We're down the street, he's just matted.
Don't break your kid's truck, man.
You know, we'll fix it.
Oh, you buy him a new one?
We'll fix it.
Yo, so
How'd it feel to drive a real truck?
Let's be honest. That thing's fucking slow.
Tell you two, how's it feel?
It's slow, bro. That thing's slow.
So we should have known. Wes already preempted. You know, he knew he had pterodactyl poop. You got him to drive all the way down from Orange County to come wash your truck. Jeez, Wes.
Rich like arranged it. I don't know how it worked out.
I hope you're paying the guy good.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what it is.
Dang, bro, great job decorating, Wes.
It's gonna fall again, dude.
You've really got a knack for this stuff, bro.
It's gonna fall again.
So Justin's outside. Everything's all decorated inside for his birthday. Looking great. The BBB is disguised right now as a decoration. Yo, sick outfit, dude.
Only you can pull that off, Burton.
It looks right on me, doesn't it? For what? $20.
It works.
Oh yeah, Chris is charging a cover.
$20 a pop.
Yeah, you gotta
Come on, $20. You're good.
All right.
Happy birthday!
Hey, you need to sign a permission slip from your parents to get in.
Okay.
Diamond Z71 making his resurgence.
Stay back there.
Oh, she's still knocking a little bit.
Get him blow. Get him away. I swear I hear him blow.
Oh my God, it's so bad. It's not that lifter, is it, Ryan?
What's up, buddy?
Because I went to see you.
Oh, great, man. Good to see you.
You hear that tick?
No, I don't hear that tick. What tick?
It's getting fixed Fridays.
Uh-oh, we got Fernando, first semi-famous barbecue in the 4-wheel parts Pro Comp built rig. Looking good, Fern, looking good.
What did I miss?
Everything, Fern, what's up, buddy?
Oh, I know, but I bring supplies.
All right, what do we got? Shh. He's good, he's inside.
Kidnapped a dude.
You kidnapped a dude?
Hold up. Okay, here he is.
He's a big dude.
It's the only one I could find.
I'll tell you, that one's rad. Yeah.
Chris, how many times you dropped the ball on this?
Damn, Fern. I really like the sheriff written in Sharpie right there.
Oh, I'm gonna put a Fern's barbecue on there.
Oh, look, now he's official.
Fish out.
Jeez, that's not the pinata, dude. All right, so Justin doesn't know we got a pinata. I'm gonna try and climb up on the roof here, and we're gonna dangle him down on the door and see his reaction. You're gonna boost me up.
Yeah. You can pull yourself up.
All right, Fern, you
get
film.
Okay. Are we live? Are we hot?
Yeah, we're filming.
Damn, this thing is heavy. Okay. Okay, technique.
Get up here and then.
Technique.
Or just get on my shoulder.
Ready? All right.
Shoulder?
Lift with your legs, not with your back. Wait, you need the rope.
Oh.
Toss it. Yeah. Oh, what? Remind me never run with bank with you.
Go get the pinata.
We need the pinata. He's too far. Don't do it. Don't jump. You only have Velcro shoes too.
Two bunny ears.
There you go.
Oh.
Come on, man.
I'm surrounded by it.
Flip a couple off,
All my friends just hanging out, having some beers. That's it.
Not curling it.
The pink tassels? Oh, dude.
Feliz Capliano!
This is what we do for birthdays around here.
Take his legs off. I'm not going to hit shit. Hey, say Hulk, get back. Hey, take it in. Y'all want to whack. Get it. Get it. Come on, smack it. Don't be a bitch, smack it. Fuck you. You're supposed to be a fucking Marine. Hit it. Oh, you broke my leg. What the fuck? He's got it on it. Spin. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you can blatantly see that.
2, 3. Faster! 6. Bro, you're not supposed to. No, keep going. There you go.
Alright, you
Can you see?
Put them both over your eyes. There you go. There you go. All right, spin 5 more times.
Get it.
If that one stinks, my bad.
Already spun.
Spin 5 more times.
Swing.
It's right there. Hit it. It's right there. Come on, man. Hit it. It's right there. Come on.
If you catch him, I trust you'll catch me.
Oh, I'm coming, dude.
All right, come there.
Dang, man, this looks like a city job over here. One guy's working, everybody's standing around.
We got to supervise.
Well, right, that broom will hold itself up, dude. You didn't hear with like the moon and stuff?
I just helped
Hey, that's only one day a year, dude.
All right, y'all. Well, with that, we're going to wrap up this video. Happy birthday again, Justin.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here, buddy. If you're not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now that you do not miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like, aka thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com because if there's anything you want in this life, you got to be willing to work for it. You guys are the best.
Roll the outro.
Damn. Yeah.